It's B-Rock back with another Jizzy. I'm just playing. I don't know why I just said that, but I'm glad I did. Glad is still associated with happy, isn't it? Yeah, still emotion. All right. Love outvalues everything. Is this really true? Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm in love with the girl of my dreams that's not in love with me too. Sorry. But that love wasn't divine. Only shattered glasses that blinded my eyes from seeing what was real. From an emotional attachment from within an entity that was controlling my free will. From something I felt was sacred, told it was light that was dawning bright from the heavens above. But I was told and taught wrong about this said emotion they called love. Real love is deeper than an emotion that makes you shake, falling from an earthquake when baby cakes calls my phone, saying, "Hey babe, how was your day?" in her utterly flirty way. Or when Valentine's Day hits and I can't quit expressing the gratitude I have for this one special person that often throws fits and gets on my nerves, making me feel like a nerd for all I do for this one person, which now that I'm kind of saying it makes me feel absurd. But for real, no emotions, no attachments, no lies. Only the nature that lies within us. No trust, no loyalty, no lust. Only a love language that is deeper than physical touch. A love for ourselves and each other that can never be broken, bonded tight but unspoken. Through the spiritual eye, I understand who you are. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna break this down. So love outvalues everything. I just spelled love. That's a plus 1 point for the literature. You know what I mean? I guess. Is this really true? Roses are red, violets are blue. So basically, my sophomore year. Well, let me keep reading this and I'm gonna break it down. Hold on, let that thing pass. Bro, you need like gloves out here. It's so cold. I feel like I should have read that poem a little bit like more sturdier. Like I was kind of stuttering a little bit, I think. I don't know. I just need to talk, not be in my mind. But anyways, I'm in love with the girl of my dreams that's not in love with me too. But that type of love wasn't divine. So basically, my sophomore year, I had a big, oh my God, this is story time. So y'all sit down, crisscross applesauce in the circle like kindergarten. I had this crush on this girl. We're gonna name her Freya. It rhymes with her actual name, so Freya, wink. And I had this crush on this girl, and since the 8th grade, I don't know why I thought she was the prettiest girl in the world. I'm not gonna lie. The girl looked like Rihanna, bro. So, hey, Ukrainian forehead, braids, you know how it go. So, basically, I had this crush on this girl, and I feel like it wasn't just the way she looked. I feel like it was something like maybe deeper that I never got an understanding for. And shoot, just a mystery. Still a mystery to right now. So, basically, I had this crush on this girl since the 8th grade. Really, really liked her. Like, you know how you might like a lot of girls, but you gonna have that one crush. It was like that. So basically, you know, I'm moving off of emotions and attachments in my lower self at this moment. And basically, I had ended up getting with her, and we were like, you know, the little talking phases or whatever. And basically, like, I was sending her voice memos expressing my love. I was giving her hugs in the hallway, walking her to class. I was, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be the cute little wannabe boyfriend eventually. And she wasn't like really matching that energy. Like, she wasn't. And see, I was blinded because I was moving off of emotions, so I wasn't moving off my own free will, so I wasn't able to see insightfully through it. You get what I'm saying? So with me moving off of this emotion called fake love, because it's not real love, I wasn't able to see that she didn't really feel the same way. She was just kind of playing and toying with me, and you know, I didn't have any respect for myself at the time, so I don't think I really would have cared as much. But I remember, like, this one time I went to the movies with her, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. And I'll never forget, the next day I was laying in my bed for the whole day, bro, just like kind of sad, actually moving off an emotion of sad. And it was insane, like, but that's what love would do to you, because it's like, that's not actual love, that's an entity. And it was just controlling, and it's crazy. But anyways, basically, one other thing I want to talk about is how love is envy, and how basically, if you love somebody, say they cheat on you, you get mad. If they do something good for you, you get happy. And it's like, bro, it's not love. It's one entity that's controlling all these emotions that's within you that you need to get. It's a tease more so. But anyways, from seeing what was real, an emotional attachment from within an entity that was controlling my free will. Like I said, it was an entity. From something I felt was sacred. We was always told love was this sacred, divine emotion, which it is divine. Love, God is love. You are love. That's your nature, because you are God and you are the universe in one. And anything outside of love, enlightenment, peace, and a cosmic version of joy, that's not God. That's not God at all. So something I felt was sacred, told it was the light shining bright from the heavens above. But I was told and taught wrong, because you know they use that, man. They've been deceiving us with the name of God, bro. They use God to literally deceive us with so much stuff, to use light magic on it. So basically, this version of love that they showed us that was God, that's not God, bro. That shit is an entity. And that's why people are in their lower selves so much from that actual emotion of love, because they use it as God's name, or they use it in God's name more so. And you know, the same shit with heaven and hell. Heaven and hell is an actual real. It's a state of consciousness that you can transcend to within yourself, because the Bible is significantly about you and your spiritual divine self. Because, like I said, religion is just an art of spirituality. It literally is just that. But they've condensed it to where you cannot escape the 3D playing field of consciousness, because you're an eternal being. Remember, you can transcend to the highest extents of the mind, which is God, and the lowest extents, which is your lower self. And most people are in their lower selves, so they're not able to do that because, one, you put your power in something outside of yourself. And I'm not gonna have this conversation, but anyways, this ain't no disrespect to nobody, but man, I'm tripping. I'll take that back, universe of myself. This ain't none of that. But anyways, what I'm saying is, yeah, so I was taught wrong about this feeling they call love. Real love is deeper than an emotion that makes you shake, falling from an earthquake when baby cakes calls your phone. So you know how, you had that crush and you feel them butterflies in your stomach. You see the girl coming, she like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start to feel real weary inside, I guess. And like, that's what I'm saying. Real love is deeper than that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Even though that feeling might feel good and appealing to some, but it's deeper than that. I'm gonna kind of skip to, but for real, no emotions, no attachments, no lies. Only the nature that lies within ourselves. So your nature is love, because you are God. Your nature is love, is peace, is enlightenment, is all these divine prosperity flowing vibrations, not feelings, vibrations. That's you. No trust, no loyalty, no lust. Hold on, I like this part. I said no trust, no loyalty, no lust. Only a love language that is deeper than physical touch. I said no lust, but only a love language that's deeper than physical touch. That was so cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was rad. Like, that was actually cool. That was fire. That was hard. But what I'm saying is, because we're spiritual divine beings before we're physical. So like, with understanding, that's a spiritual art. Like, that's a spiritual means. So when it comes to me having sex with a girl, me being with a girl, anything like that, like, we're on a spiritual, we're not on the physical. Even when it comes to bros, like, we're on a spiritual, bro. Like, I'm gonna get an understanding for everybody in the spiritual divine accordance. So what I'm saying with this is, we're on the spiritual, so it's deeper than that physical touch. That's a love language for some. That's not mine. Mine is the spiritual art of understanding, bro, which is way deeper than that. A love for ourselves, then each other, that can never be broken, bonded tight but unspoken through the spiritual eye. Because we're on the spiritual, we see in divine with our third eye. I understand who you are, because understanding is understanding who you are, that you are, why you are, everything about the basis and frontation within the core of you and your being. That's understanding. Learn understanding, apply understanding, and love understanding. Ashe. All right, that's gonna be his one over.